It is time to kick off an annual Turkey Day tradition here on the Sunrise Show. It's our week-long Viewers Thanksgiving Recipe Series designed to provide some inspiration for your own holiday feast next week. So we're going to start this morning with a trip to Southeast Portland and a visit with a local Sunrise viewer by the name of Angie. I believe Angie is going to answer this door here in about 3 seconds. Angie is adding a new twist to the traditional I want to see Angie. Oh, there she is. Angie is adding a new twist to the traditional Thanksgiving mashed potatoes. And now we're in the kitchen of viewer Angie. This is Angie herself, and these are her loaded mashed potato balls. I have to ask for starters, would you call these like an appetizer? Are these a side dish? What are these exactly?
You can do them either way. We've done them as appetizers. We've done them as instead of mashed potatoes. We've had these and they work great for either one. They're super yummy and super easy.
I know the first thing we have to do is put together our mashed potato mixture. So what's in that bowl?
It's mashed potatoes, cheddar cheese, bacon, and green onions. And you want to put it in the fridge for at least an hour, and it can be in there longer. You just need to make sure that it's not warm when you make your balls.
After about an hour, our potato mixture is ready to be turned into balls. I can still see you this morning, Angie, and I know you're ready to give us more instructions. So, the balls have to go through a process before you fry them. Can you walk me through that?
Yeah, it's really simple. We'll scoop them with an ice cream scooper. We're gonna roll it in flour, then in egg, then in breadcrumbs, and then we're gonna drop it in our oil for 1 minute to 2 minutes, depending on how hot your oil is.
Is there anything about this process that could be tricky or something you want to keep in mind so you don't mess it up?
Not really, it's pretty foolproof. The only thing you could do is maybe leave them in the oil too long. They would get too dark, too brown.
Here they are, hot off the press, ready to go. How long would you say, Angie, before I can dive in and eat your balls?
About 1 minute.
Oh, I can wait a minute. All right, Angie, cheers. I'm looking forward to this taste test. I forgot to dip. But nonetheless,
Super yummy.
I believe I have a review. Bam! Your balls are bodacious. I think Brenda Braxton will bend over backwards for your bodacious balls. Won't you, Brenda? Won't you?
Let's see how I can
Well,
do
at
it.
least touch your toes. Come on.
Now listen, here's the
At least touch the toes.
I see this happening in the future because viewer Angie there is going to join us in the studio at 6:45, and I could see Brenda you getting right up on this desk.
Yeah.
And I could see you bending over backwards as maybe Christine places one of those bodacious balls right in your mouth.
You got it. Tune in.
Okay, here's the deal with that recipe. Before Angie gets here, we have her recipe already lined up and ready to go. I have this posted on my Drew Carney KGW TV Facebook page. You can't miss the two of us there with the balls in our mouths. What's the matter, Christine?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm excited about these.
Scroll down
mashed
through
potato
that post and you will find the complete recipe, Rod Hill.
Yes.
You have a question for Angie, though. You're wondering if you can do this in an air fryer.
I love mashed potatoes, so I'm anxious to try these. I was wondering about the air fryer thing, if that works.
That could work. We're going to ask Angie when she gets here. Welcome back to Sunrise on this Monday morning as we kick off a week of viewer recipes here in the Sunrise Show. 5 viewers are going to show us how they make 5 of their favorite Thanksgiving recipes, and we start here in Southeast Portland in the kitchen of a viewer by the name of Angie. And Angie is making for us what she calls her loaded mashed potato balls. We're going to talk about the process in just a minute, but look who's in the studio this morning. There she is, viewer Angie. Hey Angie, get that turkey costume fully engulfed in your head there. Okay, and look, oh no Angie, I told you, rumors of a second turkey flying in this morning. Here comes the second turkey, Angie. Nice look this morning. Oh my goodness. I'm actually out of breath because you got me this costume off Amazon, you were telling me?
Yes, I do.
And I had to put it on in about 2 minutes time, and my body's just not in shape for doing these quick changes. But we persevere, and we continue to broadcast on this Monday morning. All right, so here's the deal. Angie is kicking off this very fun week here on the show with her loaded mashed potato balls. Camera J can zoom on in there. That is what a loaded mashed potato ball looks like. In fact, those what are several loaded mashed potato balls look like. And we actually have some video from last week when I was in your kitchen. You walked me through the process. Can you quickly remind our viewers just how easy and simple this recipe is?
It's super easy. It's just mashed potatoes, cheddar cheese, bacon, and green onions. Mix it all up, put it in the fridge for an hour, make your balls, flour them, roll them in egg and breadcrumbs, and deep fry them.
So I'm going to invite the gang over here in a minute to test your balls. But Rod, the first question he asked was, I wonder if you could do these in an air fryer.
I have never personally done them in an air fryer. I think they really should probably be deep fried.
Okay.
Not in an air fryer.
And I think they should probably be placed in the mouths of our Sunrise crew.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at the three of them there.
We're ready.
Oh, Ford! Chris just entered the studio as well. All right, I'm going to slide over here with Angie. So these are the balls. Now you've got two dipping sauces.
Yeah, I've got sour cream there and ranch there.
Okay. So Christine, Brenda, Rod, Chris, please jump in, grab the balls, don't be shy, eat the balls. I have one more question for Angie. Angie is now a multi-time viewer recipe participant. In fact, I think this is true. Every time we've done this, and we've been doing it since Thanksgiving of 2016, we've done it some years in the summertime for your barbecue recipes. I feel like every time we've put it out there, you have submitted a recipe.
True.
And I feel like I can't have you on every single time, otherwise you'd be in here 15 times already. But you've been in here like 3 or 4.
I think it's 4.
This is your 4th time. Mm-hmm. So obviously you like the experience. Can you let other people know that this is a painless experience, please?
I really encourage viewers to submit your recipes. It's super easy. Drew makes it super fun, and the crew here is amazing, and it goes super quick and easy, and you don't get nervous. It's just a lot
super
of fun.
awesome when the food's super delicious.
Hey, listen, I have a whole other part of the segment that we have to jump into. I need time for this. So do you guys want to give like a one-word response on what's going on in your mouth this morning?
Delicious.
Yummy.
You know, it's really nice. You know, some foods are just good. You're like, well, that's good. I love this.
I love mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving dinner,
Yes.
and I like this new twist on the mashed potatoes. All right, part 2 of the segment as we roll on here. You made this carrot cake.
I did.
Would you like to share why you made the carrot cake?
I made this carrot cake because a little birdie named Drew told me that Brenda likes carrot cake, so I wanted to give it to her because I know she's leaving, and she's gonna be very missed.
Yeah, last week a lot of our viewers found out something that we've known for a little bit, that Brenda's last day here on Sunrise is going to be the day before Thanksgiving.
That's right. That's right.
I think she timed this out pretty well. She said, make sure I'm here for that full week of viewer recipes, and then we'll call it the day. So I guess we could slice this up too, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That
Angie will
looks
slice the
delicious.
cake.
She's also to set the bar very high for your next cast.
Oh, I promise you, the 5 recipes we have this week, starting with Angie's loaded mashed potato balls, are all fantastic.
They are
Rod,
delicious.
how about this? Why don't you go over and do the weather? I'm sorry, listen.
Gonna have
say
a
what you gotta
second
say,
one.
but we're going to have the cake at the end of the show. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I'm having mine now.
Brenda's having it now.
Thank you.
Oh, I got to mention, I'm sorry, Rod, one more thing I have to mention. This is like an important part of the segment. If you want this recipe, you can find it spelled out in its entirety on my Drew Carney KGW TV Facebook page. There I am with Angie. Look for that great picture and that entire recipe spelled out for you.